Subaru's new ad is called I'm Sorry, and it's another example of brilliant writing and brilliant storytelling with images and very few words. I'm going to let it run while I critique it. First image, a car's headlight splashes across screen. Then we see these wrecked cars. Next thing we see is a teenager. And then we begin to hear the voiceover. Mom, I've got something to tell you. Or Dad, I don't know what happened. So that's all it is. Images of wrecked cars, images of kids behind the wheel, and these voiceovers of kids saying, telling their parents there's been a wreck. Nowhere in any of these images is a car you would want to own, and nowhere in any of these images is the person who would be an avatar, the target audience for this commercial. And yet this is an absolutely brilliant commercial because it goes right to the heart of the people who are the target audience for this ad. The very last thing we hear is one of the teenagers says, I wrecked the Subaru. And we hear the voice of a mother say, the Subaru doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're okay. It's okay. This is why parents choose a Subaru. Oh my Lord, the first time I saw this, I just about jumped out of my seat. So here's the elements. We're going straight for a primal emotion, the desire to protect your children. We're not showing any kind of goofy ass avatar of the target audience like a commercial I'm going to show you here in just a minute. All right, by contrast, we've got Toyota that uses this guy. He's an actual comedian, Pat Finn, and he calls himself Pat in the commercials. I'm not sure that Pat Finn made a good career choice by being part of these Toyota commercials because the character he plays in these commercials is an absolute imbecile, a moron, an idiot who's unnaturally excited and interested in things that no normal human being would be remotely interested in. The contrast couldn't be more stark. Subaru wants to sell cars to the parents of these children in their ads. Apparently, Toyota wants to sell cars to people like Pat Finn, people who are morons and imbeciles who are unnaturally excited about things that nobody else is excited about. I'm really sorry for Pat Finn because he didn't write these commercials. He just got paid to appear in them. They're horrible. I think they probably actively drive people away. By comparison, this Subaru ad, which doesn't have any car in it that you'd want to own and doesn't have anybody in it who represents you, but still manages to go straight to one of the most primal, powerful urges that any human being has, the desire to protect their children. So listen, folks, when you're writing ads, when you're creating ads, don't take the stupid way out. Don't create a Pat commercial. Go for something like Subaru. That stuff is genius.